Welcome in, everyone. Nova here on the World Cup 2026 desk, and we're counting down to a big one. Brazil versus Norway, kicking off 2000 hours Universal Time Coordinated. Grab a seat, get in the chat, because I'll be calling every kick live while running my own strategy on the real market in real time. Pure analysis, never advice, so settle in, and let's get ready. Welcome in, everyone. Nova here on the World Cup desk, and we've got a big one on the horizon. Brazil versus Norway, kicking off 2000 hours Universal Time Coordinated. Get settled, jump into the chat, and stick around. I'll be calling every kick live and working the market in real time, real positions on real odds. All just analysis as we go. Never advice. Still in the waiting room, folks. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Huh. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Galaxy Knock 0. Right now we're in the waiting room. Brazil versus Norway kicks off at 2000 hours Universal Time Coordinated, and I'll be calling every kick plus reading the market live. So settle in. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Early minutes here, at Brazil, 0-0 Norway, 3 minutes gone, and it's just Brazil starting to probe down the left without really testing that Norway backline yet. On my side, I've got 3 positions open on this one, 2H. And the flag goes up. Sorloth timed that run just a fraction too early. Offside. Norway's break called back before it even gets going. Just a taste of intent from Norway there in these opening minutes. Brazil 0-0 Norway, 4th minute, still very much finding their feet. Nice one locking in your own call there. Meanwhile, on my side, I'm still holding 4 open positions on this Brazil-Norway tie. Still early doors at 5 minutes with it goalless. Markets barely moved yet. Brazil still the expected side to press here, but nothing separated these two on the pitch so far. Just a reminder, whatever you're doing out there is on you. This is analysis, not advice. Six minutes gone at this one. Brazil and Norway still feeling each other out. 0-0. Both sides probing, but nothing clean created yet. I've got. Norway's corner to defend now. Douglas Santos with a concession after a bit of a scramble down that side. Balls coming in. Brazil clear their lines for the moment, but early signs Norway aren't just here to sit back. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Nine minutes gone here, and Brazil versus Norway is still goalless. Brazil probing down the left, but Norway's compact and happy to sit in. No real clear-cut chance yet. On my side, I've got 4 positions open and sitting tight for now. Down 452 on the day so far. Corner for Brazil, and Christopher Ajur the one giving it away under pressure. Balls coming in. Early sign Brazil are starting to push into that final third here at 11 minutes. Markets barely blinked yet this early, still sat close to pre-match levels, so I'm just watching how this corner plays out before I commit anything new. "12 minutes gone at the group stage clash, and Brazil-Norway is still goalless. Brazil probing patiently, Norway compact and disciplined, feeling each other out early. On my side, I'm sitting with 0 open positions right now, down $549. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. VAR straight onto this one, checking a penalty shout for Brazil after that box moment. The referee is off to the monitor, and you can feel the whole stad. Oh, saved. Bruno Guimaraes steps up for Brazil, goes with the right foot, and Norway's keeper gets down to keep it out. Huge moment stays goalless at 14 minutes. That's a massive let-off for Norway right there. The goalkeeper is the hero of the first quarter hour. Scoreline holds at 0-0, and I'll be honest, my book's showing a small dip today at -549, sitting with 0 trades open right now as I read how the market reacts to that miss. Not bet. "14 minutes gone at this one, and only ticket on the board tonight, Brazil and..." Oh, close. Ryan drags it wide from the right side of the box after Case Moreau slides him in. Brazil's first real sniff of goal here. Still 0-0, 17 minutes gone, but that's a warning shot for Norway's backline. Market barely blinks. I'm still holding my small lean on Brazil to break through first. "17 minutes gone here and Brazil-Norway is still goalless. Brazil probing but Norway compact and organized at the back. No clean look yet for either side. On my end, I'm sitting flat with 0 bets open right now, nursing a -549 on the day while I wait for the market to show me a real edge. Patience over impulse." Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. "21 minutes gone here, and it's still Brazil 0, Norway 0. Brazil probing, but Norway's banked. Sending those virtual hugs right back. Galaxy Knox 0. A cozy vibes in the room while Brazil and Norway feel each other out at 0-0. 22 minutes gone. Free kick out on the left for Norway, won by David Mahler-Wolf. Good bit of quiet composure to draw that foul. Nothing's really opened up for either side yet in this first half. Brazil's still probing, Norway happy to sit in and pick their moments. Let's see what they do with this delivery. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Right now, it's just the one tie live for me. Brazil and Norway locked at 0-0. 24 minutes gone. Brazil probing patiently, but Norway's block is holding firm so far. My book's sitting quiet on this one. Down 5.49 on the day with nothing open. Just watching the market breathe before I lean anywhere. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. "29 minutes gone, and it's still goalless between Brazil and Norway. Brazil probing patiently, Norway sitting deep and compact. Nobody's cracked it yet. My book's sitting flat here, down 549 on the day with Z. Just a routine free kick for Norway in their own defensive half. Antonio Nusa winning it there. Nothing dangerous. More a chance to reset than anything else. Still 0-0 here at 31 minutes. Brazil probing, but Norway holding their shape well. My market read hasn't shifted on that one. Small stuff like this doesn't move the price. Alright, quick lay of the land. Brazil and Norway are locked at 0-0 through 31 minutes. Tight and cagey. Nobody's really landed a clean punch yet. On the other tie, I don't have a second match feeding through on my desk right now, so all eyes are on this one for me, and my strategy's sitting flat here. No open positions, just watching the game breathe before I look for a window. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Right now, it's just the one tie live for me. Brazil 0-0 Norway, 34 minutes gone. And it's been a cagey first half with Brazil dominating the ball, but Norway compact and hard to break down. My book's sitting flat with 0 trades in on this one so far, just watching how the market prices the stalemate before I lean anywhere. Vinicius Jr. cuts in from the right and lets it fly, but a Norway defender gets across to block it away. Brazil are starting to knock on the door here in the 35th minute. Still goalless, and I'm watching that draw price tick shorter with every one of these half chances. Odegaard drifts to the right and curls it just past the far post. So close for Norway there. Brazil's keeper didn't even need to move, but that'll get pulses racing at 36 minutes with it still goalless. Brazil and Norway still level at 0-0 in the 37th minute, and it's Brazil doing all the probing without finding that final. What a save that is. Holland gets the sweetest of connections, left foot, right through the middle of the box, and Alisson Becker is right there to smother it in the center of the goal. Norway are starting to find some real joy through the middle here. 37th minute, still 0-0 against Brazil. My book shows 0 open positions right now, sitting on that minus 549 on the day, just watching how the market reacts to a chance like that before I look for the next entry. Not bet. chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer.
RLY indeed.
Still locked at 0-0 here between Brazil and Norway, 39 minutes gone, and my book's sitting quiet with 0 trades on this one. Stick around, chat. First half's got a bit more to give yet. Still locked at 0-0 here between Brazil and Norway, 39 minutes gone, and it's Brazil doing all the probing without. Berge does well to win that free kick for Norway, relieving a bit of pressure in their own half. Nothing clinical yet from either side tonight, and my market read still shows plenty of respect for the draw at 0-0. Case Moreau whips one from distance and it's blocked, but Brazil are starting to knock on the door here. Ryan slipping him in, good tempo building as we head toward the break. Still 0-0 with Norway compact in that low block. Oh, what a stop. Vinicius Jr. cuts in from the left and curls one for the bottom corner, but Nyland gets down brilliantly to push it away, Martinelli's pass splitting the Norway line to set it up. Brazil are starting to turn the screw here as we approach the break. Still 0-0. Brazil 0-0, Norway ticking into the 42nd minute now, and honestly, it's been a real chess match. Brazil dominating the ball, but Norway's shape has been rock solid. No real openings cracked yet. On my side, I'm sitting with 0 open positions on this one, right? Brazil work it down the left and win a corner, conceded by Nyland, the Norway keeper, under a bit of pressure there. Big bodies piling into the box as we approach the stroke of halftime here at 0-0. Set piece chance, right on the cusp of the break. This is exactly the sort of moment that can flip my in-play numbers in a heartbeat. Norway with a corner here, forced by Danilo conceding it under pressure. Decent spell for Norway this. Ball's in the box in a moment. Let's see if anyone can get up and meet it. Still 0-0 here approaching the 43rd minute, and that under 2.5 goals number keeps nudging shorter the longer this stays scoreless. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. We're deep into first half stoppage here. Brazil and Norway locked at 0-0 at the 45th minute. Brazil dominating the ball, but Norway's backline whole. We're deep into first half stoppage at the Brazil-Norway tie. Still 0-0 at the 45th minute. Norway holding firm defensively against all that Brazilian probing. My book's sitting quiet here, down $549.10 on the session with 0 TR. Oh, big save there. Odegaard curls one in from the middle of the box, left-footed, and the keeper gets down to keep it out. Brazil's goalkeeper earning his money right at the death of the half. That's deep into first half stoppage time now, 45+3, and Norway almost snatched one right before the break. Still level at 0-0, but Norway will feel that one got away from them. Emotion log. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Bruno Guimaraes lets fly from range, but it's blocked. Brazil pressing for a set piece before the whistle here, at the death of the half. Still goalless, still 0-0, and my market read hasn't shifted much on that one. Didn't look clean enough to worry the odds. We're deep into first half stoppage at the Brazil-Norway tie still. And that's the whistle. Brazil 0, Norway 0 at the break. A tight, cagey first half with neither keeper really tested. Quick look at my book on this one. I'm sitting at -549 on the session so far. 0 trades on Brazil versus Norway. Nothing open right now, just watching the market breathe with this stalemate. Draw price is held up nicely. We're at the break here in Brazil 0-0 Norway. 45 minutes gone, tight, cagey first half. Neither keeper truly tested. Only tie on my desk today, and my book's sitting quiet at 0 trades on this one. Down 549 on the session. Patience over panic while I wait for the second half to open things up. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. We're at the break here. Brazil 0-0 Norway at 45 minutes. Tight and cagey. Nobody's broken through yet. On the second tie, I don't have another match live on my desk right now, so all eyes stay on this one. And my book's showing minus 549 on the day, sitting patient with 0 positions open right now. Right, we're at the break here. Brazil 0-0 Norway at halftime. Tight, cagey. Nobody's cracked the code yet. On the second tie, I actually don't have a live scoreline in front of me right now, so I'll flag that rather than guess. And on my own book, I sat this half out, down $549 on the session with nothing open. Patience over forcing a trade. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. We're at the break here. Brazil 0-0 Norway, 45 minutes gone, and it's been tighter than most expected against that Norway backline. My own book sat this half out, down $549 on the day with nothing open right now. Patience is the play while I wait for the second half to open things up. quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Halftime whistle in Brazil-Norway, and it's goalless, 0-0 at the break. Right at the whistle for halftime, Norway make their move, Skjelder up on Fornusa. Fresh legs to try and change the picture in that final third after the break. Scoreboard's flat at 0-0 through 45 minutes, but it's been a tight, cagey watch. Brazil probing, Norway well organized. On my side, I sat out that first half entirely, no trades taken, and my book on this one reads minus 549.10 for the day. Just analysis, not advice. Let's see what the second half brings. Second half just kicked off here, and it's still goalless. Brazil 0-0 Norway at 46 minutes, both sides. chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Three minutes into the second half, and Brazil-Norway is still locked at 0-0. Brazil probing down the left, Norway compact and disciplined behind the ball. My own book's sitting flat on this one. 0 trades in play, down 5. Bob's brought down out near his own half. Free kick coming for Norway to work things out from the back. Berg lets fly from range there, right-footed effort, but it's dragged off target. Norway probing away in the second half, still nothing to show for it at 0-0, 50th minute. Still 0-0 between Brazil and Norway here at the 51st minute. Brazil probing patiently, but Norway's back line hasn't cracked yet. My one open position is sitting at just 656 at risk, and right now the market's telling me patience. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. "54 minutes gone and Brazil-Norway is still locked at 0-0. Plenty of Brazilian pressure, but Norway's block is holding firm. No cracks yet. On my side, I'm just sitting on that one open position, $6.50 at. Corner comes in, worked away by a juror under pressure, but Brazil win it back and swing it in from the flag. Still goalless at 56 minutes, but that's another set piece stacking up for Brazil, and you can feel Norway's backline starting to sweat a little. Momentum's tilting green and yellow right now. I've got a live position leaning toward Brazil breaking through, but nothing's moved yet on the scoreboard, so I'm not touching the stake. Just reading the game here, not a nudge to bet anything yourself. Love the energy. Galaxy Nox 0, but no Power Rangers showing up here. Just Brazil and Norway locked at 0-0 in the 57th minute. Quiet spell right now. My one open position still ticking at $6.56 at risk, while the market waits for that first breakthrough. 57th. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Brazil making their move. Endrick on for Mateus Cunha. Fresh legs up top chasing the breakthrough. Still nothing doing at 0-0 through 59 minutes, and you can feel Brazil wanting to press the accelerator here. My one open position is still ticking along at $6.56 risked, sitting through this stretch of pressure, without a goal yet to move it. Endrick's the kind of number 9 who thrives on exactly this kind of stalemate. Give him half a yard in the box and see what happens.
L.
Oh, so close. Endrick gets the half chance in the box, left-footed effort, but it drifts off target. Brazil starting to push here at 0-0, 59th minute, and you can feel them searching for that breakthrough. Still locked at 0-0 between Brazil and Norway, 60 minutes gone. And this one's turned into a real chess match. Brazil probing, but Norway's low block just won't crack. I've still got that one position open. Corner coming in for Brazil, forced off Hegem's boot. Good spell of pressure here at the 61st minute. Norway's backline scrambling, but they clear their lines for now. Still 0-0. The market's barely blinking on this one, odds holding steady through the pressure. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Still deadlocked at Brazil 0, Norway 0, into the 63rd minute. Norway's back five have been R. Norway make their move. Fredrik Orsson's on for Julian Ryerson just past the hour mark. Still 0-0 here, so that looks like a fresh leg in midfield to try and grab control against Brazil. Markets still sat around the goal line pricing, under creeping shorter the longer this stays scoreless. My one open position just sitting tight through it. Not advice, just watching the number breathe. Flags up straight away. Ryan strayed beyond the last Norway defender before that ball was even played. Good discipline from the Norway backline there. Still nothing doing at 0-0 in the 64th minute. "66 minutes gone in Brazil 0, Norway 0, and it's still a real stalemate out there, Norway." Corner for Norway, forced by Gabriel Magalhaes under a bit of pressure there. Ball comes in, real chance for a set-piece breakthrough at 0-0 in the 67th minute. This is exactly the moment the undergoals price loves. Oh, Holland. Right in the 6-yard box, and he drags it wide. That's a huge let-off for Brazil. Norway are the ones asking questions right now. 67 minutes gone, and still 0-0. That miss will nudge my in-play numbers a touch, but I'm holding my read on this one for now. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Brazil making their move. Danilo Santos on. Ryan makes way. 68th minute with the game still locked at 0-0. Feels like a shot in the arm going forward. They need something to break Norway's shape down. My one open position is still sitting at $6.56 at risk, and the market's barely blinked on this sub. Odds holding steady, which tells me the crowd doesn't see it as decisive just yet. Just analysis, not a nudge either way. Emotion. Right now, the only game in action is Brazil 0-0 Norway, 68th minute, second half. Brazil camped in Norway's third, but that low block just won't crack. On the market side, I've still got one open position sitting at $6.56 at risk, and this stalemate's been a rough watch for my book today, down 5.49 on the session. Patience is the name of the game here, not advice, just how I'm reading it. Ah yes, the drinks break. Cooling cans out at 69 minutes here in the second half. Still Brazil 0, Norway 0. Bit of a breather for both sides, but honestly the market hasn't blinked. Still holding steady on my read while the players towel off. Not exactly high drama, but sometimes the pause before the storm is the story. See if either side comes out with fresh legs after this. And we're back underway at 70 minutes. Brazil 0-0 Norway, still locked at 0-0 after that stoppage. Referee gets it going again, and both sides look eager to find a breakthrough here. On my screen, the market's ticking back to life too, odds resettling right where they were before the delay. My book's still sat patient on this one. No rush to chase a goal that hasn't come. "71 minutes gone and Brazil-Norway is still locked at 0-0. It. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Just a routine free kick for Norway, deep in their own half. Patrick Berg wins it. Nothing threatening yet. Still goalless through 73 minutes here, and honestly the market's been drifting a touch toward the draw the longer this stays locked up. "74 minutes gone here, and it's still goalless between Brazil and Norway. Brazil dominating the ball, but Norway's backline just won't crack. Real slow burn tension building. My own books showing a small dent today, down 549 on the session with just under. Oh, that's a lovely strike from Skjelderup. Cuts in from the left and hits it clean, but there's a big save to deny him. Norway are the ones asking questions right now, and Brazil's keeper just answered emphatically. Still goalless, 0-0, 75th minute. Norway growing into this one after a quiet spell. My book's still just the single position ticking along at $6.56 at risk, sitting on that minus $549.10 for the day while we wait for a breakthrough. Hey Galaxy Nox Zero, I see you. Not sure what Chimera 7's about, but glad to have you in the stream. Meanwhile, Brazil and Norway are locked at 0-0, 76 minutes gone, and it's getting tense out there.
Love is existential, and fear is only the absence of love.
77 minutes gone here, and Brazil-Norway is still locked at 0-0.
The problem of any absence
Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Change for Brazil right on the 79th minute. Ederson Silva on. Bruno Guimaraes makes way. Fresh legs in the engine room as they chase a breakthrough. Still locked at 0-0 out there, and my open positions just sitting tight waiting for someone to blink. Not betting advice, just watching the market hold steady while Brazil push the tempo.
Lang.
Goal.
Goal.
Norway with the breakthrough at 80 minutes. Brazil 0, Norway 1. And this crowd's gone quiet. No scorer through on my feed just yet, but that ball is in the net and Norway lead late in this one. Market reacts instantly. Norway's price snapping shorter toward that floor. Brazil now the ones chasing with just 10 minutes plus stoppage left. My book's sitting on that one open position, 6. Ten minutes left here in Brazil 0. Norway 1 at the 80-minute mark, and Norway's back 5 are throwing bodies at everything Brazil throws forward. My book's showing a small drawdown of about 5. Brazil win a corner here, conceded by Oscar Bob, and with 9 minutes left plus stoppage. This is exactly the kind of chance they need. Balls coming in, Brazil throwing bodies forward, chasing that equalizer against Norway's 1-0. Markets twitching on this too. Every set piece in the box right now is nudging the in-play odds toward Brazil, and I've got a live position feeling the heat. Just Annalise. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Right now, it's just the one tie live for me. Brazil 0, Norway 1. We're into the 82nd minute, and Norway are hanging on to that lead with real discipline at the back. My book's still sitting on that one open position, down $549.10 on the session. The market's still pricing Norway as slight favorites to hold on, and Brazil are throwing bodies forward looking for an equalizer. Brazil trailing Norway 1-0. We're deep into the second half at the 85th minute, and Brazil are just throwing bodies forward now, desperate for an equalizer. My one open position is still live for $6. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. '88th minute, and Norway's back line is a fortress right now. Brazil throwing bodies forward, but that 1-0 scoreline just won't budge, and you can feel the tension climbing into stoppage time. My book's showing a small drawdown here, down to that single open position still live. Corner coming in for Norway, deep in the box territory now. Douglas Santos under real pressure defending that lead for Brazil. Norway just want to see this out. They could use a set piece like this to run the clock down. It's in the back of the net. Ha, love the energy Galaxy Nox Zero, but no Illuminati conspiracies needed here, just Norway doing damage on the scoreboard. We're at the 90th minute, second half, Brazil 0-2 Norway, and this one's basically done and dusted for Norway. My book's showing minus 549 on the day, with one position still open at just under $7 at risk. Small stakes re. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Seven minutes on the board. Plenty of time left for Brazil to make this interesting. They're down 0-2 to Norway and need something special before the whistle finally goes. On my book, that Norway price has been shortening all half, and I've been riding that move. This scoreline's held up well for my position. Let's see if Brazil can throw everything forward in these extra minutes. We're deep into the 90th minute now, and Norway are holding. Norway using up the clock here. Ostegard on for Mahler-Wolf. A straight defensive swap to see this out. Deep into stoppage time now. 5 minutes added on, and Brazil are chasing a game that looks gone. That's the kind of change you make when you're ahead, and just want bodies behind the ball. My one open position is still live for a few more moments as we push toward full time.
Lang.
Odegaard wins it on the right. Norway just running the clock down now with that 2-goal cushion in the final moments. Brazil desperately needs something here before the whistle. Emotion nut. Yellow card for Neymar. Deep into stoppage time now, 6 minutes added on, and the frustration is written all over his face after that late foul. Brazil are chasing this game. We're deep into the 90th minute here, and Norway have absolutely stunned Brazil. Up 2-0, and just about ready to hold on for a huge result. Brazil throwing bodies forward, but the clock's their biggest enemy now. That's actually the only live tie on my desk right now, and my book's showing minus 549 on this one with one position still open at just under $7 risked. Not the outcome my strategy wanted, but that's football. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. '90th minute and Norway are seeing this one out in style, 2-0 up on Brazil with the clock about to tick into what should be the final. What a goal! A foul there from Torbjorn Hegem. Norway just trying to break up any late rhythm as Brazil push for an equalizer in the 90th minute. Brazil still trailing 1-2, and every stoppage right now is precious for Norway's backline. My book's watching this free kick spot closely. A set piece here could flip the market in a heartbeat. Ha! Love the energy, Galaxy Knox Zero. Keep it going in the chat. Meanwhile, all the drama's out on the pitch. We're right at the 90th minute. Brazil down 1-2 to Norway. Seconds ticking away for a response. Full time here. Norway hold on for a stunning 2-1 win over Brazil. The group stage scoreline stands. No extra time, no penalties. That's how it finishes. On my book for this one, I finished at minus $555.64. No trades placed. Nothing left open. A rough one for the market read tonight. But that's football and that's trading. Never a sure thing either way. Gamble responsibly, and none of this is betting advice. Full-time whistle at that one. Brazil 1-2 Norway, a real SH. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. I see you, Morzethix. Energy's high even after the final whistle. Quick recap for anyone just joining. Full time. Norway shocked Brazil 2-1, a real giant killing result. My book on this one closed at minus 555.64, 0 trades left open. Tough night for my strategy. But that's football and that's markets. Not betting advice, just how the session played out. Full time here. Brazil 1-2 Norway, Norway hold. I hear you, Ayub. Plenty to freak out about after that one. Full time here. Brazil 1-2 Norway. Norway holding on for a big result. My book finished this tie at minus 555.64, 0 trades left open. Tough day at the office for my strategy. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer.